Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox, where I believe, yes, all wars have ended for the moment. Let's make time go by a little faster for the moment, though, and see how things go. That's gotta be... Those sand spots being created have gotta be from, like, meteorite strikes or something. When it's, like, already burned and then a meteor strikes. That's the only thing I can think of. Ooh, well that wasn't exactly. And another one. Okay, I'm waiting for a war. And there's only one that's gonna happen. So we'll see how long it takes, but it'll come eventually. No matter what. There it is. And the elves have now split as well into other kingdoms. Interesting. Onadi split, so it's just Lyra and Narnia now that remain. Royal Min and Adil. The orcs found a new village there. Will they find another one? I don't know how to say it. Will they make another one here, though, is the question. Jungle's spreading quickly, trying to overtake the grassland. Narnia has a decent amount of buildings left. They still have their windmill as well. The orcs are back on that central island. Maybe they'll even head over here to the other islands. Perhaps. Perhaps not. A lot of crabs here. Was his name Cab? And Crob? And Crobo? That's an amazing name. Oh, and in case you guys weren't aware, a way to tell that a new video is coming out is if your comment is being liked by me. Maybe that'll change in the future if there's like a bunch of comments, but right now, that's a good way to tell. Comment, and when you see it get liked and a response, you know a video is coming out within the next 5-10 minutes. You know that for sure. Without a doubt, in my mind. Make sure to do something unique, helpful, or even just inspirational. Whatever works for you, my friends. We do have the elves on the move right now, though. Enough about me. Back to this. What do we have right now? 10, 15. They don't have much of an army. Onadi seemed to be what was carrying them. And we got 173 coming to invade Narnia or Lyra. Unsure which of the two yet. And there's a meteorite. Surprised it didn't destroy those ships. It is heading straight for Narnia. And they are heading to the Orklands now as well. Let us see. Where are they going to land? Right there. And they're targeting that ship, as well as those elves right away. They don't like them for sure. Without a doubt. And now Narnia's population is under siege. 15 of their guys are heading out to wage war. They could have chose a better landing spot, though, considering these elves aren't going to be able to do much with an orc army right there. Narnia may fall fairly quickly. And those kids are going to be wiped out now. The elven children never last long in these battles, that's for sure. The orcs are preparing. 62 on that ship now. Looks like some are heading up other places as well. Interesting. Narnia isn't going to survive if this keeps up. They're being targeted. The monkeys sure as hell don't like them. They do 16 damage with a rock? Damn. That's more damage than I thought they'd do. Interesting. They might be able to even fend off the orcs with that. I guess we'll see. But first they gotta deal with that elven watchtower. That's for sure. More elves are heading to that village, though. There's not much left here. A tent or two. And the orcs are not interested in those monkeys right now. A lot of these elven kids aren't going to survive this. There are some elves that have survived up here, though. But not for long. Not for long. Most of the elves, actually, I think all the elves were wiped out here in Narnia. Just what few remain over here is what's left. And the orcs are making quick work of them. But they are surviving somehow. The orcs are going to swarm them, though. That's for sure. And now, Narnia is gone. A lot of open space now. That's good for the orcs. They may gain control of that region. If the monkeys let them, that is. Perhaps they will. I doubt they will, though. 109 troops on that ship. Where is it going to head? Probably to Aora. Oh no. On this ship, that's 54 on that ship. That's more than enough to overrun the city. Perhaps. Oh yeah, they don't like the monkeys at all. They're wiping them out now. The monkeys are throwing rocks. Now the rocks are coming back to get them. And there they go, they wiped them all out. And yep, the elves are under attack in Aora. 8 remain, and that is dropping drastically. Some of them are fleeing? No, those are different elves. And we've got none on that ship. Are any showing up on warships? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't seem like the orcs are in any rush. There are a lot over here, though. That ain't good. Well, over here we got quite a bit going on. A tornado. Look at that. That is madness over there. Quite interesting. Look at all of them thrown out to sea. They're all going to be crippled because of that now. Too bad the watchtower can't fight back against nature. Quite a shame. Looks like a lot of the orcs managed to reach the land. That's good for them. 0 people on that ship as well. And we have a human ship that has somehow appeared. I better scour the map to see if there are any more that are hiding out. Doesn't seem like it. I don't want any more abandoned ships anywhere. Okay, well that's good. A lot of damage was done to some places though. The orcs have control over the central island once more. Good for them. The elves over here still holding out somehow. It looks like the orcs are getting ready for another attack. Of course, makes sense. Will the elves last? Of course, each individual elf kingdom should be able to do fine, but they'll need to work together if they hope to stop them. The orcs are a force to be reckoned with. There's still one orc chilling over here. Wonder if he'd be able to finish off that town. A lot of orcs over here. Firing at ships. Well, are the orcs going to send over ships to colonize? That's the new question. I see 23 here. They may be heading over. Perhaps. It's a good possibility. They may just be heading home, or to an attack as well. I do see some orc. Oh yeah, he's just showing up here. Not too sure why. Just to add to the population, I guess. Interesting. I think that's what they're doing anyways. Are they? What are they doing? Yeah, they are adding to the population. Okay. That's kind of what I thought was going on, but just had to make sure. And over here, these elves seem to be doing decent. For the moment, anyways. They're not exactly the greatest, but they're still doing alright. Oh, what do we have here? Zogzag has somehow made a comeback into this. They got enough people to make that new village that are of their culture. 190, and somehow they were the majority. That is insane. The orcs are always going to be relevant. That's for sure. No matter which one or religion they are a part of, they'll always find a way. I'm sure of it. Well, for the moment at least. Okay, how many do we have here? 26. That's not going to be nearly enough. But it looks like we've got 102 heading to Lyra. Perhaps. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they're heading for Eora. I guess we will see. Or no, they just returned home. Just kidding. Apparently they didn't do either of them. Nobody on that ship. The orcs seem to not want to colonize it. Just want to destroy their enemies utterly. And I'm sure that they will do that exactly. Eventually, of course. Given time. That is exactly what they will do. Are there skeletons here? And ghosts? There is. They do not want them there, I can guarantee that. A bunch more orcs getting ready over here for an attack. Some elves landed here and are starting to destroy the orcs. Will they, though, is the question. Because I see elves falling quite fast. But some of the orcs are falling just as fast. The elf army is elite. Not to forget that. And what do we have here? They're probably returning home, I imagine. Oh wow, decent number of skeletons appearing over here. Perhaps they may yet get a foothold. 98, going somewhere. Either to Lyra or Eora. That did a lot of damage. The elves do not want their buildings around. They're getting shot now. Wow, look at that. Dealt with them easily. Clearly somebody had a good bow. And some more elves landed here as well. These ones aren't blessed, which means they're from Eora. But they are just hitting a low priority outpost out here. Not exactly a big target. The elves over here took out a watchtower and a couple buildings while they were at it. Okay, it looks like Eora is about to get hit now. Once more. Let's see how it'll go. They've landed. 98 orc troops have landed now. How long will Aora last? They have some troops out here. Not very many. Not very many at all. Will they move to try and get him and sacrifice themselves? It doesn't look like they will. Interesting. I thought that they stopped firing for a second. There goes Aora. They want to hit that kid bad. Now they're going to target that building, I imagine. Until it's gone. There it is. Now they've got a few more targets that came out of that destroyed building. The elves are still hitting targets, that's for sure. Still destroying orc buildings. Without a doubt. In my mind. Doesn't look like they're going to try and establish new villages there, though, which is kind of sad. That could have been useful for them. Alas, they can't do it all, the orcs. They already have, let's see, 8 out of 9 villages. So they could establish one, pull what Narnia did, and establish a village that'll gain control of the entire continent, perhaps. Cat Pock is losing ground, though, and people. It's getting quite low. There you are. You're fairly old. Where's the king? There he is. Okay. A lot of orcs here now. But the war continues, and it will into the next episode as well, but we'll have to wait till then to find out. Remember what I mentioned before about comments, though. You might want to keep an eye out for that. But I'm sure you know that. Or maybe you didn't, and you've just been informed. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.